All right, so we got SmackDown for April 11th. So we got the card. We first got Cody Rhodes is going to return. So I'm thinking with Cody Rhodes, he'll return
Cheap,
to. Hmm? Go
look,
ahead.
cheap promo, cheap promo. I hope they keep it brief because I'm about tired of Cody Rhodes.
Tied up to. We need to see Cena, but we won't get him to next week. And I'm still intrigued why we haven't seen The Rock since John Cena turned heel.
That's a good note, man. That's a good note. That's a good note right there.
Yep. So I think we won't see Rock again to WrestleMania. They say he may not come to WrestleMania. That's not true. He'll be there.
Yeah, he'll be there. The Rock will definitely be there to screw over. I think they're gonna screw over John Cena. I don't I
Yep,
don't I
double
don't
turn.
see.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see Cena getting the title. You know what I mean? Yes, it's the idea of him winning the 17th. That still could be possible because after the Rock turned on him with Cody, because remember the Rock won Cody's soul, man. The Rock
Right.
don't want John Cena's soul, so I could see him doing it like a double turn. Like you seen how John Cena was not happy with what he had to do, but he did it. So I could see Cody help The Rock helping Cody screw over John because John and The Rock is not cool. They're not cool. And
No,
like you
they're not
just said,
buddies.
we haven't seen them two together since Elimination Chamber.
Nope, we haven't. And you're supposed to be in line together, showing it up. That makes it strange too.
Right. So
Very
that's gonna be
strange.
interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
But I
Um,
hope they keep it short. Just keep that segment short, please. Or if let's see John Cena not booked, because I was thinking we do need a physical confrontation between the two. Like you see how they made every feud personal. This one ain't that personal. I mean, unless we're gonna go off of the beat down that's what makes it whack. You see what I mean? Like if
hmm
somebody beat me down the way they beat him down at Elimination Chamber, Cody that is, then as soon as I see you, it's on sight. So we didn't have these guys have no physical contact since the Elimination Chamber, and then it don't look like it don't look like John Cena's gonna one up on Cody so that he can have the momentum going in like normally the Hill do, like how we got Gunther who
hmm
bludgeoned Jimmy Uso to make that more personal, and now we kind of want to see that Jey Uso and Gunther nobody was talking about it until they interjected that emotional attachment.
With Jimmy. Yep, with Jimmy getting in there.
Hmm.
When Jimmy got beaten up and bloody to a pulp. That's
What they
definitely
got
true.
next?
Next on the card they have Berto. Berto is going to face off against what's his name? Oh, it's going to be Rey Fenix against Berto. So he going 1-on-1. Now, we know Rey Fenix. They've been building him up. He won his debut was last week. I think that's going to be great.
Yeah, I
And
think it's gonna be a good match.
yeah, Berto's
Predictable,
good.
but we know.
And Berto's good. I like Berto.
Yeah, yeah. I like the last match. Last match what's his name? Nate. That was Axiom, right?
Yeah, Axiom from NXT. Yep.
Man, yo, that was a hell of a match, yo. Axiom versus Ray Phoenix last week. Good one. Probably get another good match this week.
I would say so. That'll be a good one. Yeah, and it showcase Berto. I know he's normally in tag team with Angel Garza. We got Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest face to face.
All
Finally,
right.
they got an interaction. About time. They've been attacking each other from behind and crap.
Exactly. And this, man, Drew Mack is the most underrated superstar, larger than life superstar that WWE have, and he is underused and underrated. And you guys, for those of you that want a full video on that topic, don't forget to tune into the Good Bread Wrestling channel, guys. Just put it in your search engine. But we definitely gonna talk more about Drew McIntyre and how He's been putting in some of the best work. He's been putting everybody over since the Bloodline story. He's been putting everybody over, and it's nothing for him. So I'm glad they got a face-to-face today.
About time. And I wasn't intrigued in this feud at first, but since it's getting more personal, I like where this is going. It's just we gotta see more of it. That's all.
Yeah, it kind of got that WWE stigma to it too. You know, WWE have a problem with these big men, like not these mid-range big men. You know what I mean? They not so much the Big Show or Braun Strowman, but they big with size. They do not book these guys correctly. Like the last
No,
big man that WWE have really booked right was Razor Ramon. You know what I mean?
oh, you took it way back. Yeah,
Right, like they fumble these big guys, man.
I ain't think of that. That's true.
Yeah, look at Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin, they couldn't do nothing. Like, come on, with a move set like Baron, he's supposed to be, you know what I mean? Baron Corbin supposed to be at the top. He's supposed to be at the top of the card. But they struggle with those type guys.
They
You know, they
always
booked the
have.
Undertaker very well. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Exceptionally for a big man.
And the
But even
Kane.
with the Undertaker, if you notice, the Undertaker, we don't think of the Undertaker as a dominant world's heavyweight champion or a dominant WWE champion. We don't think of the Undertaker as champion. Yes, he have those accolades, but his dominance and the way they booked him, they didn't even need to have him trot out the title more than what? What he is, the 5-time champion?
7-time champion.
7?
Yep. Undertaker is a title amongst himself.
Right, right. The gimmick itself is it.
Yep, I would say so. Yeah, I definitely agree with. But we gotta see how they gonna do that one though. Um, Other than that though, I don't see what else could they do. How they gonna do it? We'll see. We'll definitely see how it's gonna play out at the end of the day. Um, I would say too. Another one. With Damian, he does need a boost because he's been dull ever since losing the world title. I really hope this feud helps him out as well. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it got some history. It got some history. For those of the people that don't know, you break the history down a little bit real quick, because they haven't paid enough attention to this feud.
Well, we know that Damian was the one who cashed in at WrestleMania last year, while Drew had just won the title from Seth Rollins, had it for 5 minutes. And we do know also afterwards that when Damian did win the title, he defended it against Seth and Money in the Bank, which Drew came in, cashing a contract, and CM Punk screwed Drew and Seth at the same time and score, and he retained. Damian retained. Then we know Clash at the Castle. CM Punk was a special guest referee, and it also screwed Drew out of the match. And then Damian had all the way to SummerSlam. We lost to Gunther. So Damian is looked at as a paper champion, as Drew said, and also as a guy that got lucky to keep his title and win the title and keep it for a while. So that's how Drew's beef with him. And then up to the Royal Rumble, Damian eliminated Drew and Elimination Chamber. Damian again eliminated Drew until Drew couldn't take no more, and he took him out after Elimination Chamber with the Claymore.
Right. So that they got history there. So that should be a good one as long as they do it right. And they don't need to do too much. Just let them go in and go out. It be matches like this that shock everybody and end up being the best match on the card.
Yep, you're right. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. But let's see what else is on the card. Now they got a tag team gauntlet for the women's tag team belts. The teams they said women's tag team gauntlet for WWE women's tag team title match at WrestleMania 41. You got Kayden, Carter, Katana Chance, Lyra, Valkyria, and Bayley, Shayna Baszler and Zoey Stark, B-Fab and Michin versus Piper, Niven and Alba Fyre versus Maxxine Dupri and Natalya. This is a stacked lineup. This actually looks good. Teams we ain't seen in a while on TV, especially Zoey and Shayna, then Katana and Kayden we saw a couple weeks ago. And they got the first time Maxxine and Natalya. So we got some good teams on here. And B-Fab and Michin too. So I wonder who's going to win this match. Who's going to challenge for the belts? Well,
That's gonna be crazy.
since Liv and Raquel are heels, it could very well be. Don't be surprised if it's coming down to Michin and B-Fab or Maxine Dupree Natalya. Lyra and Bayley, they're gonna battle over the Intercontinental belt. I don't think Kayden and Katana gonna win. Is it gonna be Maxine Dupree and Natalya or B-Fab and Michin? One or two teams gonna win that gauntlet tonight.
I think they might even award B-Fab and Michin because of the work they've been doing in the United States scene.
Yeah, it could be one of the teams gonna win. You're right. Could
And
very
my
well
girls
be.
is not in it, right? My girls is not in it. Jakara and Lash.
They not in it. Sucks.
Good God, man. They better bring home them TNA championships then, since they spending all their time up over there. They better bring home them TNA champions.
They should, man. They should. I hope so. I really hope so. That it will be only right. It would be only right,
What we got next?
man. And I believe that's it. I think that's it for the card tonight. That's it.
So, okay, so a simple SmackDown. You know what I
hmm
mean? Nothing major.
One more week until WrestleMania. So a week
Right.
from
Tying
Saturday.
up the loose ends. Tying
And
up
we'll
some
see.
loose ends.
No Roman or Cena tonight. So they're not advertised.
Yeah. No Punk either. I didn't hear
No
Punk.
Punk. Nope. No Punk. No Seth. No nothing.
But
So go
we get
figure.
Cody. We get Cody though.
Yeah,
So we did
Cody
take a break,
again.
right? We did have a break from Cody last week, or no?
Yeah, because we saw Roman, Seth, and Punk. So
Okay,
you're
yeah, that's
right.
right. That's right.
hmm
No, no. So we took a break from. That's
Yeah, because
good.
Cody was
That's
on
how.
both shows.
Right. And that's how NXT used to book they. That's how NXT used to book their shows too. They used to have an A program and an A2 program, and the A program and the A2 program just took turns on
hmm
each week.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
you don't overuse it, you don't overtell a story.
True. That's how I see it.
But man, so we got look like we're going for a cool SmackDown tonight. Nothing major, but stay tuned, guys. Definitely gonna be tuned. Definitely gonna be tuned in.
Yeah, I can't wait. But yeah, man. Check out Good Bread Wrestling. Check out the content over there, man. Good content over there. And we gonna see more about the red carpet rate for the rest of how the episode goes.
All right, guys, do me a favor in the comment section. Tell me if you like this style of video. Just a conversation. Just want to give y'all a heads up before the card come out tonight. So if you like this type of video, let us know in the comment section, and we'll provide more videos like this for you guys. All right, y'all.
All right. See you guys later. Red carpet rain here. Until then, it's OUT.